Hi, I'm Jack Cush, and welcome to QD Clinic. QD Clinic is brought to you by RheumNow's coverage of ACR 21. It's upcoming. Get ready. Today's case is a think piece on hair loss. This came up recently, and I thought I'd impart with you my particular wisdom. You know the case. They're all the same. You're talking to a patient. You're going through a review of systems. Women, much more so than men, will complain of having hair loss. What do you mean hair loss? Well, it's all over the place. It's on my coat. It's on my sweater. It's on the shower. It's on the floor. It's, whatever. And I don't profess to be a dermatologist nor an expert in alopecia. But, alopecia that I'm going to worry about is very different than routine hair loss, which is very common. And very common in women over the age of 40, maybe even younger than that. Men, we don't really care. We get out of the shower, we shake off, we run. Hair's not that big a deal unless we're losing it too, but then it's pretty obvious. But what we're talking about here is whether it's pathologic or not. So often it's not. And I want to give you my particular views on when it is. First, is it we're talking hair loss, hair fall, or alopecia. Most people, you can call it hair loss or hair fall. I don't think it's pathologic until it's visible by you, the untrained eye rheumatologist. Meaning the patient says, look here, and they show you their scalp and there's a big patch, or you can count the strands on the top of their head. Obvious alopecia is obvious alopecia. We don't need to really talk about that. But does the patient's opinion matter, and should you be alarmed as they are alarmed? I have one defining question and one corollary to it. And of course the question is there hair on the pillow when you wake up? No, I don't care about hair on your coat. No, I don't care about hair in the shower, because pretty much everyone has that complaint. Meaning then it's got little discriminatory value. It has no specificity to it. But hair that wakes up, is on the pillow when you wake up, means that you have spontaneous hair fall, and you have to shake off the pillow or brush off the pillow every morning. Otherwise, it's an embarrassment. And my only corollary to this, when the patient starts saying, yeah, but, I never noticed it before, it seems a lot more since you've been on the medicine, the yeah buts don't count. The only thing that's going to make that stick with me is, again, hair on the pillow when you wake up, plus the corollary, which is your hairdresser. What does your hairdresser say? Strangely enough, I have found the hairdresser who's been doing that person's hair for a long time is the one who says, hey, what's going on with your hair? Do you know you've got, and they start pointing out spots, or they say you're a whole lot thinner. That's a trained hair expert, and I would take their opinion as saying that's medically important and can factor into the diagnosis of something like lupus or a drug-induced hair loss, which can happen with some of our drugs. That's my 2 cents on alopecia and hair loss. RheumNow, we're covering ACR 2021 starting on actually the week of November the 5th, but officially on November the 5th. We give you a virtual seat where you can see the latest studies and what the big thinkers are thinking during ACR 21. Be there, sign up.